Hey everyone. Alright, this is our second video in this particular series because my camera fell down. So I've mixed up a darker green color here to do the tree, and it actually gave us an opportunity to see it because the painting got dry while I was trying to figure out what the heck was happening with my camera here. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to flood the tree. And don't worry too much about weird outlines or anything like that. I'm not worried about them. My water's getting a little bit green, which is okay because this tree part is going to be green. But if you were painting something else, you might want to take this opportunity to go and switch your water out. This is okay if this water's green because the tree, like I said, it's going to be right on it. Uh-oh. So this is a bad problem. My water went where I didn't want it. But yet again, that's the nice thing about your paper towel, your handy dandy one right here. Sop that up. Don't put pigment in that part quite yet, and you'll be pretty good. Mistakes happen, but the cool thing about watercolors is that it doesn't feel like it's forgiving, but it is so forgiving. You can mop up your mess, put some water on top of it, paint right over it, and nobody will even know you had a problem. See, got a little drop of green there, nobody will know. All right, here we go. There is the green here. And just because of the way this paper is laying, I know that I'm going to end up with a puddle up at the tip of the tree. That's okay. We're going to ignore it for now. So yeah, as we put this pigment in, you can see that there's a lot of different fun to be had playing with the shades and concentrations of your color in watercolors. And I think that is really and truly, I think I said it last time, but I mean it, and I'm going to say it this time as well, my favorite part of painting with watercolor is that you get to play so much with the different ways that things look. I think, well, there's not a whole lot of difference here. Oh, just wait, there will be. I'm just making sure that I have paint all the places I think that there needs to be paint on this tree. And you'll notice that I did get a little, right here, it did flood in a place I didn't want it to. But again, that's all right. We're just gonna wait that out. And I'm gonna take my handy dandy sopper-upper and sop up some of the paint here and here where it's puddling on the canvas. That done, make it go away. Some of it though I kind of want because it gives it that translucent quality that you get from watercolors. That things in certain spots just don't look exactly like the things in other spots, and that's okay. All right, so this is where I'm going to switch my paintbrushes, and I'm going to switch it to a slightly smaller paintbrush. That's fun. And I'm going to add into my dark pigment up there, I'm going to add some of my gray again. And when we had our disastrous fall there a second ago with my camera, I don't know what happened to my gray. I think this is it, so we're gonna go ahead and see if that's the bad boy I want. Always scary, and actually I'm gonna use a little bit of brown. Always scary when your camera falls on your painting in the middle of showing somebody how to do it. And that is exactly what just happened. All right, so that little bit of brown and gray has left me a very dark color, and I'm going to pull it out. So there's a little bit of it on my brush. I'm gonna just do this on the background. And this like little lines is gonna give us the illusion of trees going over that back hill. And we're going to do them over here too as well. And make sure that when you're doing this, your lines are not following the hill exactly. They are going to be going straight up and down, just the way tree lines do. All right, so we've added that, and you say, well, Sharon, it's not gonna blend in very well. Actually, it will. Get some clean water on your brush and go like this. Kind of scrub it in there along the edges of that tree line that you just painted. And voila, they blend in. Isn't that neat? That's one of my favorite watercolor tricks I've learned so far. There you go. So there you have it. There's a tree line that is trees. Isn't that neat? I think it's neat. We can do the same thing, and I would for this right here. We don't even need a different color. But what I would like to let you know to be careful of do is not actually bring it all the way over, because this is in front, so the trees are going to be bigger. So if I put some trees right here, I don't want to pull it into this part of the painting, because that would really mess up any sort of perspective that we have on this not accurate painting that we've got going on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them here. Oops, there's too much water on that brush, so I dab it off on my handy dandy piece of paper towel. And then I'm going to kind of just let it fade off into nothing. Just like that. Ta-da! And then this, because it's nice and wet, I already got it nice and wet accidentally, but we'll use it to our advantage. Just blend it right in. And now you have trees back there as well. So we're basically just waiting for this part of the tree to dry. Now if you notice over here, I have something that sort of looks like it wants to be another hill. And so I'm going to let it be another hill, and I'm going to do the same situation right here. Sometimes you just want to wait and see the way your paint dries and say, oh, hey, look, I can put one there too. Same concept. Nice watery paint, blend it in. If it looks like it's not going to blend in all on its own, get your brush wet with just plain water and scrub it in. Just like that. Cool, huh? So now I've got a bunch of different trees. All right, we're going to finish this painting up next time, because this has taken a little while and we need to wait for our puddles to dry. So as you can see, compared to last time, we have a lot more extra fun stuff. And then once this flood here dries, then we'll add some detail into the tree, we'll add the trunk, and our painting will be finished. So stay tuned for the next time, and it'll be a great good time. Thanks for watching. Thanks for putting up with my camera fall in 2 videos, and I will see you again next week. Have a good one. Bye.